the girl that tried to eliminate me once or twice. No, he didn't just say that, as he is indubitably a poor superhero. I'm not even gonna lie.
What?
I've been wanting to play a new game on this channel for the longest.
I don't care.
So I would like to welcome you guys to Spider-Man Remastered. And I noticed it's the Silver Lining DLC, but I played the full game and edited the videos and all, and I hated the way they turned out. It was a piece of cake. It's not like I got slung around the party once or twice. Or more times. But eventually I even played the other two DLCs and I hated the way they turned out. So I like the way this one turned out. So if you enjoy this video or find this video helpful, like and subscribe. So it all started off with me swinging to this crime scene, and I had to take out all of these mafia thugs. And I wanted to call all of them Vino because I wanted to give them a name, but I thought that would be racist, so I'm just gonna continue to call them all a dirty criminal. And as I got done taking out that batch of dirty criminals, another dirty criminal came around, and I think he aspires to be Iron Man because just look at this suit that he has on. And then the knockoff Iron Man runs off with this oink oink man, and then Spider-Man says this.
That's just rude.
Which I totally agree with. Oink oink, people lives matter too. Well, the ones that does right in society, that is. So I continue to fight another batch of dirty criminals, and now it's a plethora of knockoff Iron Man. And I must say, it is pretty annoying to fight these guys, but I don't think they're as bad as Tony Stark. But shortly after that, Vinny started to threaten the Oink Oink Man's life, and he failed terribly, only because all three of us got distracted by this fighter jet. And Vinny has the audacity to say this.
That yours?
No, Vinny, it is not his. He is indubitably a poor superhero. But it turns out that it was Silver Sable, and she was the cause of the Oink Oink Man almost losing his life. El Sable. But she only wanted it to question Vinny because his boss Hammerhead is stealing all of her equipment. And then she started threatening me like I'm the bad guy in this situation. So as you can see, she now wants to fight me. And I'm not even gonna lie, at the beginning of the fight, I was getting cooked. But all I had to do was the classic bob and weave, and I eventually prevailed. And another thing that helped was shooting my sticky webs all over her. Get your mind out of the gutter, man. And before y'all try to cancel me, I just want to say that she started this fight, and I do not condone putting my hands on women.
Had to steal all of my weapons and supplies.
I didn't allow anything.
But Vinny eventually escaped, so we had to put our fight to a hold, and she had to chase after Vinny. And as she was flying away in her quote-unquote hovercraft thingy, the most Spider-Man thing happened.
What happened to you can thank me by not dying?
But I eventually got some advice from
David Obademi.
Yeah, that guy. So now I'm following Hammerhead's goons, but not as Spider-Man, as Peter Parker. And I must say, these guys are really paranoid. They turned around every 2 seconds. I don't think this is the life that they need to be living. But it turns out we're only here for a computer in slot C3. And you know what that leads us to? Surprise, surprise, more goons. So I took out 1 dirty criminal, 2 dirty criminal, 3 dirty criminal. I think you get this just now. But I eventually took out all of the dirty criminals, and Silver Sable used her Sable Tech to spawn out of nowhere. And she interrogates Vinny again, but this Vinny actually tells her what she wants to hear. El Vinny.
Rooftop.
And then we took out 1 dirty criminal, 2 dirty criminal, 3 dirty criminal, yada yada yada. We've been through this a million times now. But eventually, Hammerhead finally shows himself. And I think he has it out for me. He even tried to eliminate me once or twice.
See you in hell, bug.
But make that a few times, because he was even gonna try to eliminate me and Silver Sable at the same time. But eventually, Felicia came to the rescue, and Hammerhead indubitably took Silver Sable. I have no idea why she sounds like that, but back to Peter and Felicia.
Not as strong as you think it is.
Bye, Felicia.
No, he didn't just say that. But shortly after that, I had to go play superhero again and save Silver Sable. Yes, the girl that tried to eliminate me once or twice.
Must be underground. Guess it's time for some.
And you know the gist, I took out 1 villain, 2 villain, 3 villain, 4 villain. We've been through this 1,000 times now. But I finally saved Silver Sable, and when I saved her, she gonna say why, and not thank you. And then after that, you know we took out 1 dirty criminal, 2 dirty criminal, 3 dirty criminal. This like the 10th time we did this. But at least we got to do this cool duo takedown, so I guess I can respect her now. But I don't respect her for leaving me hanging. And then she left me hanging again.
I'm pretty sensitive to heat.
I have an idea.
Why was that silence so loud though? But it doesn't even matter because she did it. And then it was finally boss fight time.
You two teaming up now? Cute.
But this was a pretty easy boss fight. All I had to do was shoot my sticky webs over him and hit him in his legs. And then when I got him down on the ground, Silver Sable would do this. So that's 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And for the very last time, Silver Sable does this. And I promise I thought he was about to get back up. But we succeeded and I think he got eliminated. Then at the very end of the DLC, we're finally teaching Miles how to swing.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up.